We'll keep this right up there. Hi, guys. Happy Memorial Day. It is Monday. I wanted to try something. I wanted to try to show you kind of how the protocol is on getting back to the Titan crew and how we do our check-ins. All right. So it is Memorial Day. We're here. We are doing work today and getting to it. Thank you for everybody, the veterans and everybody that serves in military and first responders and the lost soldiers that we have to allow us the freedom that we have today. So that being said, I get the freedom to do this and live. Part of my dream is being able to help people in this aspect. So this is going to be cool. Now, one thing is we're going to throw up the link, and the link is, again, to the Titan crew. All right. You throw that up right just on the top page here, just so these guys understand it. And if you guys catch this later, don't worry. Okay, we're leaving this shit. Hold on a second. I don't think they're going to be here until late tonight. Yeah, he's leaving now. He ain't here till, in a good day, 4:30. Okay, that being said, hey, I'm back. All right, just getting a lot of stuff done today. So, throw the tag in there. Titan Crew is it's facebook.com/groups/Mike O'Hearn. And that's where you get over there and get into the Titan Crew with us. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. All right, so you can just follow along right here. Now, the only thing we have is that just from yesterday alone, we have some incredible signups or at least attempts. And so I'll show you this right here. I think I can do that. Yeah. There's me and Jeffrey. Jeffrey's here working on a Monday. So this is kind of like where you will see the questions are asked and answered. And the reason why I say this is important to see is that what you're seeing here is that they're not answering the questions. So there's got to be some questions that are answered, and you can see most of these people are just bypassing those.
Wait, how do you get them?
You basically answer the questions there. Which plan did you subscribe to? What meal plan are you on? What workout plan are you on? You subscribe to? It will give you the passcode for you guys to get in here, and then I just click it, and you're good to go. But you can see, like, this one here is just talking about what is your workout? None. Email program. TAY is what? Cha? I didn't click on the link you shared under your photo. Okay, well, all right. So this one, there's no commitment here. And see, that's the same thing here, no commitment. So with those, that's not what we're going to get into the Titan Crew. There's got to be a commitment from you saying, hey, I want to do this. It's pretty simple. It's like, because the Titan Crew, again, remember, it's free to all subscribers. And so I'm going to give you my time to help you, even over and above the workout plan and nutrition. So the workout plan and nutrition is one thing, but then it's going to be my time that I'm giving up to help you even further that and just fine tune those little things and just tweak those little things as we work together. So that being said, out of 215, I see invites. We haven't gone through it yet. Everybody that did fill it out correctly, I will get you in the Titan Crew so you can get in on the next check-in. But for everybody that didn't, we're just going to cancel you and boot you out of there for now until you guys actually go And remember, this isn't a commitment to me. In no way is this a commitment to me. This is a commitment to yourself, saying this is me getting in shape. So at some point, you're going to have to do this. At some point, you're going to have to get in shape and start getting your life together in that sense. So Jeffrey, let's go with check-ins. Let's see these check-ins. And let me see if I can actually go to settings. Pull in the page.
Stop share at the bottom.
All right, here, jump. Let me watch this. Let me watch. I'm learning this as we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to show you the kind of the check-ins that we do and how people check in, so you guys fully understand. This is cool, man. The way computers work now, we can share so much with you guys out there. It's neither of those. Oh, so I guess it would be that one, and then click out of that.
Oh yeah, it just got clicked out. That's
Yeah. All right.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah, and then I can take it from there. All right, so here's the inside. This is what we're going to be seeing today, guys. And then we're going to go down to our check-in. And here is, first off, let me just give a big congratulations right here to some of the Titan Crew members that are competing and kicking butt and winning. And again, for those that are competing and kicking butt, great. And those that are just getting better every single day, that's awesome as well. And you can see that you can put up lifts and form lifts, so I can watch those as well in here and really make sure that you're deadlifting correctly. Let's just take a moment and watch this.
Five by 3, 200 kilogram PR.
So he's doing power body mode. You can see that he already's got a PR this far out on week 5 for power body mode, which is great. I love that. I would say that he's still a good amount of weeks out. I wouldn't lose the form yet. So I don't think he needs to be in the PR range right now, but I'm glad he is. But the one thing I would do is, instead of dragging that up the leg, a little bit more of a push up the leg. I still want that lower back engaged to where it's not just strength, but it's also development. But we talk about that. We talk about a lot of that in there and get that form correctly. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a little Titan. And I love that you guys are doing this in the Titan Crew. Just FYI, keep putting it up there. A lot of people are coming out here to California, get some training in. And so this is the cool stuff that we get to do in the Titan Crew. You get everybody's like-minded and on this goal. Here's some more form here. Pretty squat, pretty squat. Let me watch this bench again. I don't like the drop. You guys see that? There was a bit of a drop when he did that. I want you to lift it through the whole time is the ultimate goal there. Let me go back. Boom, boom. 2 seconds. And then let's get into these check-ins. All right, so here is the check-ins. All right, let's see all. All right. Uh-oh, we got trouble now. Yep. The Savage is back. Hello, Mo. Titan. What? All right, let's rock and roll. Jeffrey, let's start up top and work our way. I do have Justin here.
All right, May 22nd. Have you done blood work? Yes, I did my blood work on the 10th. Gold cholesterol and HDL back to normal.
I love that.
Over the past 2 months, I got very close to 100. It's currently at 105, and it was at 120. I've attached my lipid panel. Goal. My goal is to start incorporating eggs and red meat back into the diet. I have a follow-up on my blood work in 1 week, so I'll be asking my doctor that. Training goal is strength, power, and mobility. I'm on Power Shred. Want to be strong, athletic, powerful for mobile work. He's taking test booster, fish oil okay, collagen protein, whey, D, no health concerns. All right.
Let me know you guys can hear everything too as we're doing this.
Too well. He, I'll speak louder. He's 140, and 2 weeks ago he was 140. No cardio, work, a lot of physical labor. Meal plan, yes, he's on the bulk plan. Protein 200, carbs 326, fat 100, calories 1,000. 9 weeks on that. Not stressed.
Why do you say the calories are 1,000?
3,000.
Okay.
Maybe I
Okay.
said that.
Okay.
The body is definitely stressed due to the non-exercise activity at work. What's up, dog?
Come here.
Say, what's up? Get in there. That's the camera.
All right, so I'm liking this, and so just to give you guys a scenario, first off, just great job, because one thing that we've always worked with him is that we wanted to make sure that his it is Memorial Day, so my little man is home today. Hi, buddy.
Yes, but and
Did you have French fries?
What do you think?
Did you have French fries?
No,
It's time for titties.
Daddy, I know. Check that for you. Daddy,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'll text.
That's right.
Who's that?
Big man wants to know.
Big man is.
I cut.
Oh.
That's a
What time
sticker.
can he? Ask him what time. Yeah.
That's a sticker for you.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. So what I love about this is that his blood work, he got his base blood work back to where it needed to be, which means this is great. This is really great because of the fact that we know that we can do that. Now, from all my discussions with the doctors over the last couple of years of studying this, and really with the explosion of companies really working on blood work and optimizing your health, the great thing I found out is there is a baseline. And I always go to like Dr. Rand or Stan Efferdin and stuff that go, make sure that you can get your blood work to a baseline. And then it's wild to think, but that is for the average person, where an athlete will not be always there. And they won't feel I don't know what's the word. They won't feel energetic if the numbers are always in that position, because it's again based off of the average person and so on. And so that's so wild to me, but common sense to me as well, in the sense that I understand if you're eating more protein and you have more muscle breakdown, there's a lot of numbers that may go off a little bit. And so that's great to hear. And then we keep finding out about cholesterol and what numbers there should be and what range it should be. And it always changes over the decades. So it's great that we learned this. I'm happy for this man because he's got back to where the body is 100%, no matter what you're saying, healthy blood work. And now he can incorporate those meats back in there and understands that it's the meats that's throwing the numbers off, but not hurting his body. And so that's a great thing for me, I think, to take in. Any added touch to that one?
That's great, and especially depending on where you're at in your training program, right? Some people are going to be bulking, some people are going to be really smacking in calories, and some of those numbers on the blood work may look a little different, and they might feel alarmed, like, oh my God, why is my this high? Why is this elevated when normally it was good? But say, hey, just understand where you're at in the process, and that, you know, the things aren't bad necessarily.
My numbers came back and my buns were high, and they were like, well, that's dehydration. And I went and did the test again 2 weeks later because I was doing the dry out on the first one. And I came back and did it 2 weeks later. Nothing changed except I had more fluid before I went in for the test, and they were all fine. So it's an amazing thing. It's
And the body
it's great.
changes fast. The body can change quick. So you can do a blood work and you can do it next month. That's totally fine. You don't have to do it.
I like doing it that
6
way.
months apart. You don't have to do it every year.
Yeah.
You know, do it. See what your body's doing. See what changes you have. The more numbers and stuff you guys get, the better. You know, it's only gonna help.
So just, I would say, I'm loving this. I'm glad about this, and I understand that you're taking a little time. Let's get those calories back up there because I know you're a workhorse, and I know your job takes a lot of calories, and so I would like to get those proteins and everything back up a bit. So let me know when you're ready to rock and roll and take those numbers up again. Let's get those up. Keep building. And also during this time, I love that you maintained where you were. That's so beautiful. That means your body's ready to fire up and go again. Great job, my man. Next, PJ Magruder.
You got PJ next?
Yeah, that's who I have. What do you have?
I got Tyler. Let me.
No, you're probably right. My eyesight. I got PJ.
Let me see.
Boom, 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 boom. See if you can go to him. He's got that thick
Oh,
back.
you're on all, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's a little different. All right. Yeah, PJ.
PJ.
All right. Blood work, no goals. I want to be the most powerful in the land of Oz. Also has an aesthetic physique. He's on power bodybuilding. Doesn't say the week. He's on Tribulus, vitamin D, fish oil, amino sauce, lion's mane, glutamine, multi, pump. No concerns. He's 170. 2 weeks ago. I'm guessing he messed the date up. Because currently he's 170, April 14th.
I got
And
you.
then 2 weeks ago, 171, May 23rd.
Okay, so he just maybe flipped it on there.
Yeah. So with that being said, he would be down a pound. No cardio.
Or up a pound now.
Well, yeah, see, that's why it's important to double check your answers to make sure, because what got switched up, the date or the weight?
Yeah.
Right.
Doing cardio. Good.
No cardio. He is on the lean, low carb plan. And proteins 218, carbs 144, fat 101, calories 1986. 2 weeks on that, and I did a dry out recently.
I like that.
7 hours of sleep. He's getting 2 gallons. I cut out the mixture for a few weeks. No changes, just to post videos. That's what we wanted to do. Yes, he changed. He's stronger. He feels good, and he does what the program tells him to do.
Okay, so with this one, I love that he's doing this. And again, you said he's on power, right?
Yep.
So stay on there. I would like to bring up the mixture, the water again, with the dextrose and sodium and the aminos and stuff. Put that back in there. Also keep using and putting up your forms on here, but now outside of those 3 lifts. I would like to see your secondary lifts from after you squat, after you bench, after you do deadlifts. I'd like to see your secondary exercises. And then let's make sure sleep-wise, where are we at?
7.
7. Yeah. Try to get the 7 to 8. See if you can get a little monitor. See if you're getting a good recovery on your sleep. Supplementation at night. Where is he at? I would say, let me know what supplementation you're taking before bed, just to get a little bit better sleep.
Yeah, supplements, it just says Tribulus, vitamin D, fish oil, amino sauce, lion's mane, glutamine, multi, pump.
Okay, and then another thing is, I love this. If we could do something like a room chat for the Titan crew, let's try to plan next week a little room chat for the Titan crew, for those that want to get in there and kind of talk with me and stuff, and kind of go over everything. See, I love it. Justin, he's ready to go, ready to move that up on his numbers. So I love that he's ready to go on that. All right. So PJ, there's what I want you to do. Give me those check-ins, get those lifts up there, get that water mixture back in there. Okay. And Justin, for you, buddy, I want some good numbers on there. I want you to raise it a good 50 protein, 50 carbs. Okay, keep your fats where they are. 50 protein, 15 carbs, grams, that much more right now. Okay. Yeah, you can bypass that, and I'll try to do that as well. All right, Ernest, it's been a while, my man.
Ernest, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
Ernest, I
go.
love it. It's good to have you back, my friend. All right.
Yeah, Ernest,
Yeah.
where you been?
Yeah, I know he's got a lot of responsibilities this one.
Yep. All right, blood work. No, I haven't. He's going to. Right now, I just want to maintain the strength while staying within budget. He's got 50 to spend. Boom, and it's going all towards tuna. Love it.
Okay.
He's on 30-day blitz, volume 2. He's doing EAAs, collagen, glutamine, D3C, no health concerns. All right.
How many weeks has it been on volume 2?
Let's find out. Let me see.
Okay,
I
so
think about maybe 3 to 4 weeks.
okay, so let's do the dry out after this. Okay, and then you've been pushing it really, really hard here.
See the weight drop?
Yeah. Wow. See that, guys? I love that. He's fired up and he's committed again. He's already dropped 20 pounds. I love that.
Yeah.
So that's great, man. Let's see. Okay, so he's not doing cardio right now, but he's doing extra steps, trying to get that cardio in a productive way because of time. So he's still making this work for him right now, which I love, man, and I'm proud of you, kiddo. And you can see the changes he's already making. I absolutely love that.
Definitely.
Jump down.
Stress is there. 6 hours of sleep. Water's 2.5 to 3 gallons.
Okay.
First time checking in a while,
Yeah.
so we haven't really made changes. Really just wanted to fill this out to give you some insight on the current situation. Great.
Okay, so I do need that protein to get up there, though. I need that protein for you, big guy. I need that at 250, all right? And I would like you to exchange some tuna fish for some other fishes and other proteins. I would like you, if you can, interchange. I know tuna's that was my teens and my 20s. I was a tuna guy as well. It's inexpensive, easy, time saving, and it works. But I would like you to change up and have some different kind of proteins. Okay. I do just want some fats in there also, just for your body health at this point, mostly because we're closing in probably on a month on the blitz, and so you know how I feel about that. So that's what I wanted you to get to. Let's check in here in a couple more weeks. Make sure you make those changes, my friend. And I'm so proud that you're back and you're doing this. I know you have a lot going on and a lot of responsibilities.
What do you think about this right here? 14. He says, yeah, I've dropped a lot of weight, but I'm nervous I'm losing muscle because I'm not eating as much. But it hasn't affected my strength. I'm actually getting stronger. And then he goes below that and says he did a 1-arm bench press with 135 today. It's his first time ever. I'm definitely getting stronger. What do you think about that?
I'm okay with you losing because you have such a large amount of body fat that we need to get rid of. I'm okay you losing some muscle as you're doing this process. Muscle comes back so quickly, but I would rather for the first time you really get in good shape. That's my focus for you. I don't want you to get in okay shape for you. I want you to be in great shape. For not just you, for people looking at you going, wow, you completely are a different person. That's what I'd like for you, because I know for me, that's what I would like to see for you. So, and then again, you're retaining the muscle and you're retaining the strength, which is going to help you retain the muscle. So keep lifting like you're doing, heavy and stuff. Don't stress. We're on a cut. We're on a cut. And so as you're cutting up, especially for you, because you're not going to get on stage. You're not going to do that kind of stuff. You're just going to get in great shape for yourself. Don't stress about that. That's just a bodybuilder mentality. I have no problem losing muscle when I'm dieting down. It looks better on screen. It looks better in person. I can put the muscle back on. And you're like me. You're a good sized guy. So we can put it back on. So stay focused. I'm proud of you. Keep doing this, my friend. Keep going. I'll see you in a couple weeks here, but make those little changes that I asked, okay? And I am going to request that you try to get some of that cardio in, not just steps if you can. But again, I know that you got a lot of responsibility. Thanks, my friend. All right.
All right, you got Karandra next.
Ready.
Bloodwork, no goals. Get shredded and reveal the abs before the end of the year. And then to start to put some size on and get bigger. Pro Secrets, 3 weeks. He's taking protein, creatine, pre-workout, no health concerns. He's 168. 2 weeks ago, 173. No cardio. Protein, 167. Carbs, 187. Fat, 87. 1 week on that. No stress. 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Gallon of water. He's down 5. Strength feels the same.
Great. Great.
Feels better. He's at about 70 to 80%, and would just like help in preparation. And
Okay, so I don't know what help in preparation means. I'm sorry. Can you what that means?
preparate. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in this case, this is what I'd say. For the next couple of weeks, what I'd like you to do is get a little bit better sleep. That's the first thing that pops up to me. I'm glad that there's not much stress in your life. Teach me your ways, Master. Teach me your ways. I love that you're doing this and you did do a check-in. I love where your calorie intake is right now, just because of correlation with your body, your strength, and your energy. So things are moving in the right direction. You feel good. You feel strong. I love Pro Secrets. It's a great workout, and you've been in there for 3 weeks. So for right now, I don't want you to change anything for the next couple of weeks until the next check-in. The one thing I want you to focus on is just taking that 70 to 80% of intensity in the gym and give me that 100 now. Get nasty. Get nasty. The next couple of weeks, push it a little harder, okay? That's all I want from you, that one step, okay? Go crush that. I'm proud of you, kid. And I love the check-ins this time, guys. There's so many interactions. And again, for anybody that's in the Titan crew, put down your lifting, put down some of your exercises that you have questions about. It doesn't just have to be the check-ins. All right, ready.
Paul.
I got Paul. Let's go.
All right. I was on strength gains. He told me to move out to the dry out until the last check-in for my B-day. Did that, and now I'm back on strength gains after completing the dry out.
Great.
No blood work. He wants to gain muscle strength and keep the body fat low and continue to get in the best shape.
Okay.
He's on strength gains. Just finished this week, so excited for advice of what to do next.
Yeah. So I'd like a little bit more consistency when it comes to the protein intake. I would like it to settle usually every day around 180. Okay, so I'd like 180 to 200 on your protein intake. So I want you to take that calculation up just a bit when it comes into your markings on the Titan meal plan. Put on an extra goal of 20 pounds is what I would like you to do there. Not what your goal is right now, but an extra 20 pounds from you. So I want to get a little bit more calories. Your carbohydrates are really low for us right now to put on that extra strength and energy. And you're doing great. You got a high functioning metabolism, so we can feed you a little bit more than the average. And so I'm good with those kind of changes. So that's what I want this week. You look great, kid. I hope you had a great birthday as well, Paul. Man, let's see, what do we got down at the end here?
I would love advice on what programs to do next and how to get the best shape of my life, better each day. So anything you have for me.
Yeah. If I see back up, he's back on strength gains. I would like you to do this. Let's take up Pro Secrets here for the next 12 weeks. Pro Secrets with an intensity of 100% going through with these new calories. So it's a triple fold. I'm asking a lot of you. Pro Secrets is a little bit more quantity of exercise that you're going to have to do. So that's tougher. Then on top of that, I'm asking you to eat a little bit more calories. And then I'm asking you to train harder. So those are 3 folds. That's what I want you to do. Okay, Paul. So that's the next thing. And I want you to hit that thing running starting this week. Okay. Man, great job. So the great thing, just take a second here, and then we'll go to Joseph. Is that who I got next here?
We got Joe. Yep.
Yeah. So the great thing here is, guys, is that, again, you kind of seeing how they answered the questions, good 20 questions or so. Plus, I've seen their form, their exercises in the Titan Crew, and then I can answer them on the best way to set up the short motions. And so somebody said about prep and stuff. We're always going to be about 2 to 4 weeks. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to focus, hey, let's worry about a year from now. Right now is every couple of weeks, every 2 to 4 weeks, we make this happen. That's why the check-ins are every month, that we get a little check-in every month to make sure that you're on the right track and you're pushing it. Okay.
And then before you know it, you're at the year.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. If we can add a pound here, and at the end of the year, that 12 pounds of muscle, it's like, whoo, that makes a change. You compound that over 10 years. Whoo. All right, ready.
So Joe Clark, no blood work, short-term goal. I want to lean out and have my abs for the anniversary trip, July 29th. And I'd like to round out the shoulders a bit. He's on Power Shred, been on it for 2 months.
Okay, so we're running out of time. I'm going to tell you right now, I can already tell you right this second, I need you over on the Blitz. 30-day Blitz. Let's start with that, and then we're going to follow up with a week of the dry out. That's the next 5 weeks, okay? So, Joseph, boom. Start 30-day Blitz, follow up with the dry out, and get back in here and check in again. I want a good 20 pounds off of there as we're slicing and dicing. You're going to see the shape come out. You're going to see it come out. Even me at 315, I'm a monster of a human. People see photos of me at 260 sliced, and they're like, you're bigger now at 260. Shape comes when you're sliced. You're just a big beast when you're off season. And I'm okay with that. I'm always okay with going, I know I'm going to look worse before I look better. You're in the hard work at that point. So just keep that in mind for all of you out there. Okay, guys? So Joseph, that's what I want. I want you to crush that. Okay. Proud of you, my man. Jeffrey's got this great setup for me today, guys.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
so you, the setup is awesome. Look at this. So I got the computer over here. This was donated from OnlyFans Bobo support team and crew. And so we get to look at the check-ins right here and kind of go through them as we're all being on here and talking to you guys and kind of giving you guys an update on everything that's going. And again, appreciate the team coming here. Surge is always here. Surge.
IT support.
IT support, family support, child care services, style. So he created this logo here because he always gets nasty. So, Serge, thank you so much. Thank you. And then also to the support of OnlyFans, Bobo, and crew. Thank you.
Who works at TikTok? Who's live?
Who's live that works at TikTok?
Anyone in the chat work at TikTok right now? We will hook you up.
Yeah.
Let us know.
All right, we're ready for the next one here. We're getting down to the end here, guys. It looks like. Am I correct on that? That went way too fast. Tony.
Tony. All right, here we go. Goals: get stronger and cut down a little. He's on Pro Secrets.
Okay, he did blood work. Let me just jump real quick on this blood work, guys. Just the reason why I say blood work is because it doesn't matter. Now that it is available at such a level that we can do, like at the Titan Medical, what they can do is blood work. It can tell us before you start dieting and before you start training and spending all that time in the gym, is your body functioning correctly to change? So for all of you that think blood work is like a medical thing to see if you have something going on health-wise, well, yeah, It's a nice touch, but also it kind of tells you, is your thyroid functioning well? Is your testosterone well? For men and women, don't forget that. Are you sleeping well? Is your growth hormone, your IGF levels good? Or are you not sleeping and not recovering? So that's the importance of blood work. And I know that you guys kind of go, I don't want to spend, it's like 150. It's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket for whoever you are. I had a paper route and I could have paid for that when I was 14, 13, 12. It sets you up to win. You guys are working hard. If you're not doing the blood work, it doesn't make sense to me. We had to guess it, us growing up. You know, it's like, hey, I'm hoping we're good. We're supposed to be good. We're 25 years old. We should be good. But I see so many 25-year-olds nowadays and 25 to 50, 60 that they're messed up and they're training hard and there's no changes. So I recommend doing the blood work so you understand what's going on. All right, let's go with Tony.
Boom, boom, boom. He is 204, 2 weeks ago, 205. No cardio, lean plan, protein 180, carbs 160, fat 82. Been on that 6 weeks. Very little stress, 7 to 7.5 hours, 1 to 1.5 gallons.
Okay, this is what I want for you and Tony. I can already see it right now. I want that protein raised for the next 3 weeks. I want that protein at 265 for you for the next. Don't change the carbs. Don't change your fats. Change the protein, 265. And I want you to stay on the same regimen, but I want you to take that training to 100%. And again, get nasty. Okay, get nasty, Tony. I know you got this, and I know that this is going to help. I'm gonna kickstart that body just a little push as we're doing this, and force some more protein in there. So we're really utilizing that protein calorie intake, spiking it up a bit, keep you a little bit more full all day, so your workouts are even better as you're slicing. Great job, Tone. Photos look great too, guys. Photos look great. Good job. Now, if you're in the Titan crew and you don't want to post your photos there, you can just email them over. That's fine as well, guys. Ready.
And Tyler. Blood work, not for a while. I need to get those tested soon.
Okay.
Goal, I want to lose body fat and lean out. Really upgrade the abs.
Okay. I like that.
He's on Pro Secrets.
Tony's a good size guy. I like that. Yeah, I like that he says that he wants to tone up now. He's on Pro Secrets.
Yep, he's 234. He was 232.
I don't see his calorie intake.
It's 250 protein, 200 carbs.
Why am I not seeing? Oh, it's maybe the top one. Sorry, guys.
100 fat.
Okay.
8 weeks on that.
All right.
Only cardio is just a little walk after
Right.
eating.
Okay. Tony, I want you to do something for the next couple of weeks. We're going to go the opposite. I know you want to tone up, but I want to get some calories in there so we can tone them. So I want to spike the body a bit for the next couple of weeks. Okay. So stay with me on this. Make sure you're not doing any cardio right now. I want you to raise that number in the Titan meal plan for 20 more pounds for a goal. Heavier, not sliced, heavier. And I want you to be on the bulk. Okay. Stop the little walks for right now. We're going to add that stuff in as we start to slice, but let's not do it right now. Let's let the body itself learn to utilize the calories that you're taking in. Okay, so stay with me here. You're at a point right now, and your body's kind of a little plateaued, right? It's not moving much up and down. So what we're going to do is going to force it by adding some calories, so it trusts you, and then we're going to train a little harder to help you burn those calories off. But I want the body to do it. I don't want you being supported by extra exercise or walks or anything like that. And we're going to do that for a couple weeks and do another check-in, and then we will start our slice. Okay, so that's all I want you to do, my man. And that's Tyler. Sorry.
Yep.
I think I said Tony. I meant Tyler. Sorry. Okay, ready.
Dean.
Dean, coming out of Canada, just so you guys know, understand this as well. This is worldwide. Some of these people are here. Some of these people are in South Africa. We got some all over the world. So just so you know, you don't need to be in America to do this. You can be anywhere in the world. Ready.
Dean, all right. Currently on Power Bodybuilding Week 1, 10th round. Before I did this,
All right.
strength gains, lean bulk, Titan Challenge 3. Did the blood work. Goal. Put on size, bulk, build muscle. Currently on that Power Bodybuilding. Creatine, glutamine, aminos, these. Boom. All right. Currently 185. 2 weeks ago, 180.
Okay, so the calories are working. He's putting
No
on some
cardio.
size. Let's pull down the fats for right now. You're around 160. I'm okay with a little less fats than that. I'm okay with that number being around. For the next couple of weeks, I want you to maintain that strength that you're doing. That's the goal. Mentally, that is the goal. I want you to maintain the strength, but I want you to lower those fats down to 90. Okay? I'm loving the carbs. I'm loving the protein a lot. I love where you're at right now. But let's just for the next couple of weeks, pull down on those fats a bit. Okay? And that's the only change I want you to do for right now. And then we're going to check in 2 weeks. I love that you're doing the dextrose with the water and everything like that. So keep that in there as well. Don't change that. But I just want to see if you can maintain the strength, maintain that focus and everything. And like you said, you're getting stronger. So all this information, guys, that I'm reading is from the individual himself. And so this is great insight. Now, this is over and above. You already got the workout. You already got an outline for your diet. You got your outline for the workout, what to do. And now I'm going to just fine tune it for you and what your body is telling us every 2 to 4 weeks. That way you can stay on top of this stuff and keep crushing it. So, Dean, I like this. We're going to go 2 weeks of pulling back on the fats. And what is going to happen now is the game plan is you're going to be mentally focused going, okay, I'm taking a little less calories. So I really got to push it in the gym. It's going to give you a little kick in the ass going, don't you get weak on me mentally, right? And so you're going to push it even harder and keep getting stronger with a little less fats in there. And that's going to spike up the body to keep moving again too. And then we can add those calories back in here in a couple of weeks. But right now, let's pull it back, shock the body. Let's shock it and keep you ahead of plateauing. And I think that's it, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'm checking the email. If I don't see any extras in the email.
Guys, that was a really great thing. That was a really great thing today. I'm enjoying this. I like doing this. Now, again, I'm going to show you this part here because
No, there's some that
checked in.
we didn't do Eddie, right?
Yeah, is he not?
I see Eddie here.
But he's not in the. He can't check in online anymore.
No, he did.
Oh, maybe I didn't see it.
No.
Hold on.
This is. Let me show you.
Go for it.
For some reason, it's not. We did all,
Yeah.
which cool. Show me everything. Sometimes it doesn't. Most recent.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
thanks, Facebook.
Oh, maybe. What time was that sent in? Is that today?
Yeah.
Ah, that's why. I got you. I got you. That came in today.
It's a replay.
Yeah, I'm glad you found that, Eddie. You snuck in. You
Refresh.
snuck in.
That's what it is.
And also, just so you guys understand, I remember back a while ago, and I want to make this clear again today, is that Eddie said that he had to, Titan Medical said you have to come in to do blood work in Florida. And the reason why that was is because of Eddie's age, like my age or somebody. I think what companies do is they don't really work with anybody over a certain age. Right. And so that's why Eddie had to actually go there. But I think that was all worked out mostly because Eddie is a freak of nature. This guy is a savage and can kick my ass too. And they saw him over, I think at the Arnold, I think it was, or somewhere in one of these shows. And so they're like, oh, you're good. You're good. We'll take care of you. So I hope that was worked out Go for it.
Boom. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Blood work due in June. Now that I'm 70, I want to stay strong, flexible, and gain muscle.
I love it.
Uh,
Did you hear what he said? Let's not run over that. 70, want to be a savage and gain muscle. Now, I have people on here all the time going, I'm 30 years old. Can I still gain muscle? I'm 25 years old. This is the greatest thing about a mindset. There's not much difference between the average and the greats, except for the greats. And I saw this, and they were talking about Michael Jordan or the Kobe Bryants is that they're broken. There's no off. That's the only difference. And for these average people out there that are saying, hey, can I get better at 25? There's an off button. They're like, I did high school. I did college. I'm done. For some of us, and I'd say Eddie's more of a pinnacle than I am, there's no off. He loves life. He's going to keep pushing. And I want you to stress that for you guys out there, that this is the kind of guy's mindset that you guys need to have for life. That's just my 2 cents. You know, you're going to do what you want to do, but I just love that mindset. And I love working with people. These kind of people make it fun for me because they do their check-ins. They hold themselves accountable and they show up. All right. Sorry about that.
Power bodybuilding. He's been on that for 28 weeks. Boom. All right, body weight, he's currently 207. 2 weeks ago, 203. He's doing the cardio, full 3 full rounds, 3 rounds, full contact sparring. Heart rate at 125. Protein is 242, carbs 202, fat 162. Nutrition's been like that for 15 weeks. 6 to 8 hours of sleep, gallon of water. No changes.
All right. So I can already see what we're going to do for the next couple of weeks. You're in the strength. We want that. I'm going to have you switch over to Pro Secrets. All right, Eddie. Pro Secrets starts Monday. Also lower protein 50 and lower fats 50 grams on either. And you're going to start the new program and take the cardio heart rate to 139. We're going to do a little amping up the fire within that furnace. Okay. Now, I know you're mentally strong enough to handle that. That's going to be a shock to the body. So I do want you to do a quick turnaround on check-ins. I want to check in 2.5 weeks. All right. That's it. Those changes. Okay. Pro Secrets, 50 lower of protein, 50 lower of fats, and go full. Get nasty in the gym. I know you know how to do that because you're still studying martial arts and stuff and still sparring. So get in there, kick ass. Guys, thanks for hanging out today. I love this. Let's see if we got a couple questions over here. What do you got there, Jeffrey? Thanks, AJ. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Okay. That's a weird question. How much steroids does it take to get ripped? I didn't know steroids can get you just ripped. I thought that has to go with if your body functions with it. Also, if you're dieting and training. But Joe, I can't help you, my friend. But go feel free to ask anybody and everybody what that would be. I hope that works out for you, my friend. All right.
My 15-year-old son is 6'2", 170, high school football player / basketball player. He trains nonstop at his sports, plus lifting 7 days a week. So even though he's eating a lot and shakes, he's still burning it all off. He's been stuck at 170 for a year. What programs do you have to help him with both gaining weight and training?
Well, gaining weight is not a program. Gaining weight is a nutrition plan. So I would just make sure instead of, I know you said he's eating a lot, but unless it's calculated out, you don't know where he's at. And that's the great thing that I was lucky enough to have 10 brothers and sisters and parents that really cared about, having us optimize our strength and size. So I was calculating out my nutrition plan by the age of 13. Thank you to Elaine and Brad Craig, who back in the early 80s made a program that actually helped us calculate out where my stuff should be back then. So that's 40 years ago. It's great. So thank you to them for doing that. So what you need to do is just like Jordan Rubin does with his kids and Heath Evans and I do at Titan, sit down, write out his nutrition plan, okay? Or go over to Titan meal plan, put in his age, put in his goal weight that you want him to be, his activity level. And then let's do the same thing that we've been doing here is have him check in a couple weeks. Now, you're going to lose weight during football season. You're going to lose, it's, you know, how that is. We did it. You're going to lose weight during basketball season because he's at that age. He's going to be able to take in a large amount of calories, and you want him to, because the one thing you don't want him to do, this one I hate, is wrestling and being in a depletion in school as you're growing. This kid is 15, already 6'2". His potential is possibly a 6'4", 6'5", if the nutrition supports him. Your genetic makeup, you don't get to if the nutrition does not support it. It doesn't work that way. It's a mind-blowing thing. That's why you see in some families, even though the dad is a tall and mom's tall and you got 5 kids and 1 kid's short, it goes back to yes, genetics is a lot to it, but does the nutrition support your genetic makeup and do you get to your full potential? Let's make sure that nutrition's on point. Get them on the Titan meal plan, get them over there, get those calories calculated out, give us 48 hours to get the nutrition back to him, and let's keep this going. And then he sounds so disciplined that he will be somebody that follows this at that age, and we'll start getting that size and strength on him as he's doing this. I love it. Great job. Great job as a father, having somebody that's doing this and you supporting him. That's a huge thing. I hope he realizes that. Nothing like parent support. Go for another one, Jeffrey.
Is it possible to see an increase in strength while dieting, lowering calories?
Yeah, strength is nervous system. It's not anything else but nervous system. So it's how you're training. So yes, you can see a strength gain as you diet. I always do. I always see a strength gain when I start my prep. And I think it's a combination of 2 things. One is you got a little bit more fire under you, right? I like when it's tough. And if you're off season for 9 months, there's some great days and then there's some relaxation days, but you're still doing the work. But when you start that cut, changes it. So you'll see it. You'll see some strength gains.
Did you ever read the Gospel of Jesus Christ? Love from Alaska.
Hello. It's been forever. Hey.
Advice on how to eat more. I feel like puking after 1,000 calories or so. Brett.
So I just make sure the meals are healthy and nice, that you're spreading them out within a good portion of time. And then just remember, if you've been on 1,000 calories is very low for anybody. Yeah. So there might be a point that your body is not understanding what you're doing. And so it's trying to protect itself. So it's already eating the muscle you have because you're not feeding it enough. And so then it's storing a lot of the food that you're eating. And that may be why you're not hungry, even though you're eating 1,000 calories, because your body's already eating itself. So just make sure you're smart about that, okay?
If you're lifting right, you will inhale 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
What are Jeff's goals in terms of bodybuilding or powerlifting? Just having fun, picking up heavy shit, putting it down.
I saw one of the best wrestlers, and now he's a coach, and he says, what is the best advice that you give to kids?
Mm-hmm.
and starting out in wrestling. And I was all ears because I'm like, what does this guy have to say that will set me up as a father as my son is starting wrestling? And he said, fun.
Yeah.
This is a coach. He goes, well, is it fundamentals? Is it this? Is it that? He says, having fun. And he goes, well, let's explain that more. And he goes, well, listen, man, first of all, I've seen so many phenomenons, the greatest wrestlers in the world by the time they're second or third grade, 100 matches, never saw them again. Ever. These kids had 100 matches, won all 100, and by second or third grade, burned out, didn't like it, it wasn't fun, stopped.
It was their parents' matches.
Yeah, right? He says, if it's not fun, you're not going to stay with it. And I don't need you to hit ground zero to 100% from the first to the start. So Jeff's point and my point is that I've had fun. I've been able to be a kid my entire life, go to the gym and train. That's fun. I don't care who you are. That's my fun. If planting flowers in the garden is your fun, great. You know, whatever that fun is, do it. And I love that question that you asked, Jeff, and I know I went off on a tangent here, but it's just, this is supposed to be fun. The difference between a lot of us is that I got to be begged to take a day off. Most people have to be motivated to go to the gym. We're not the same. And the Titan crew is those people that are the same. Those are the people that I need to say, hey, go back to 60%, go back to 70%, just stay on your plan. Don't get too carried away. Don't get too crazy, even though I 24/7. So have fun with this, enjoy this, but you guys should be really just wanting to go to the gym and get up and go, man. So that's it.
Oh, Mary's got her blood work done. Have the results and consultation June 6th.
Great. Let me know after. I'd love to hear. Great job, Mary. Mary, it's right here. I just got to say, still to this day, I got the most amazing gift from this lady right here. It's right next to the desk on the trophy case here. Thank you again, love. Appreciate you. That's what I love about the Titan crew. You got all walks of life.
Mike, been training 6 days a week. Do you recommend hitting abs after every workout or just a few times a week? Thanks.
I only recommend it really is if you're not connecting on your lifts during the off season, then do it. But you should be able to incorporate your ab flexing within the lifts. And then I would stay away from it for a lot of the point of off season, and then really overtrain it when you're getting sliced and diced. And you'll see that today because I am on this 2-week prep that we're going to film. This is the Universe Diet. I'm getting sliced and diced over these next 2 weeks, and you'll see me incorporate abs in there. And I think what we can do also is have this ebook ab workout that I'm going to be doing for you guys. If you guys want to join me in, join me. I guess you would say. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, we'll try to get that up for you guys so you guys can do abs with me as you're slicing is my recommendation. Because remember, muscle's muscle. If you're training it, it's going to get thicker and bigger. So that's why I only do it a portion of the time. We did check-ins. We did a very unique. Come on, come here. Up. Do you want the chair?
No.
Mommy, come here. Let's say hi to everybody. So what we did, look at this.
Hi, everybody.
What he did was we got to watch
Look at the
this.
technology. Look at the setup. Guys,
Yeah.
You can't see the setup.
Whoa.
So what we did
Look at
here,
the
Mhm.
Whoa.
you see that? How great is this?
Whoa.
Hello.
So what we can do now is we look at the check-ins here, and so they can look over what these people answer.
Watch it do.
Like Eddie just answered right here. Eddie's again a savage,
Whoa.
and so we can go over this check-in with them. That way they can watch this and see verbatim what I'm saying.
Nice.
So it was a nice touch from again. This was donated to us from the what was it? The OnlyFans Bobo clientele.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. You're making a lot of OnlyFans.
There we go.
Hi, buddy.
Whoa.
You gonna say something, Dave? No, why not?
Ah,
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging today. Have a great day. And I love the support today. That was a solid crew through the whole thing. You see that number? Yeah, great, man. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. And that's 1 hour here in 7 seconds. 5. We'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye.